And hello, welcome to the recording of Let's Make of Narrow Perspectives, which is a hold for the Rooms of Death. I have made a couple of videos, I think 4, about making rooms to this hold. Since the last video, a lot has changed. The basic premise of the hold has stayed the same, which is the room puzzles which are not connected in any way other than being next to each other. Yeah. And that's the basic premise, and besides that there is no plot. You have access to all of the rooms and all of the levels from the very beginning of the hold. And since the last video I have made a couple of new rooms. Most of them are available already in the forum. I've posted the hold on architecture board on Caravel, on forum.caravelgames.com. And you can play the most recent version, which has no more scripting problems. So if you've tried my previous version or were discouraged by the fact that there were problems with scripting, there are no more. You can play it, you can enjoy it, you can give me comments, so I'll know how much it sucks or how much it rocks. Okay, so there are already 5 rooms added which are not yet available in the latest version of the hold. And hello to you too, Nanter, and thank you for your alternative greeting, Chaco. Okay, I'll quickly show you the rooms. A simple puzzle with an unarmed player. This looks scary, but it's actually a very simple room. I won't go into the details about how the puzzle works, but all of the pressure plates have very simple, very predictable behavior. So each of the pressure plates here opens the puff near the nearest evil eye, and opens the furthest evil eye and makes it see you. There are also a couple of pressure plates in the middle which open the 8 chambers. And there is one toggle everything switch. So basically the idea is to free all of the puffs, and they will do the job for you. Alright, let's go. This is a pretty tricky movement order puzzle. This is a puzzle which I tried to make a bit harder, but I failed to. So hopefully it will be at least a bit challenging. And yes, Nanter, a zillion puffs. Chaco, yes. If you wake up one of these evil eyes, it will most likely go diagonally. The problem is you will end up eaten by the evil eye, exactly. So if someone manages to find an unintended solution, I will just, I don't know, surround all of these puffs with walls or something. But if it turns out it's impossible to let any of these evil eyes loose and still stay alive, this room will stay the way it is. And going back to this room, a lot of puffs, a lot of roaches, pressure plate, and evil eyes which cannot be reached. So the way I have been making these rooms basically was place a couple of random elements and hope for the best. And because that's the way I make rooms, that's how we will proceed now. Alright, so let me let's make a puzzle around. No, I hate mimics. there are not enough tar puzzles here. So I've been playing a hold recently, the Odd Jobs series, and there are a couple of tar-based puzzles in there, and I really liked one of them, the attic. I think it is the ninth puzzle in the trilogy, and basically the idea is you need to use a wraith wing to prevent tar from spawning tar babies, and you also need to clear the rest of the enemies, and also make sure that you can get the wraithing out. Okay, so what I will try to do now, yeah, I hate mimics. 11 out of 10 puzzles with mimics suck, and when they don't suck, I don't like them, basically. Okay, so I haven't used a wraith wing, but let's go with something else. Let's take a roach. Let's give the player a speed potion. Let's set the starting position here. Alright, so I have a plan already. Wait. 240? No, 2. Yeah, mimics as a movement restriction element are not bad, but generally the problem I have with mimics is that more often than not the puzzle is figuring out how to use the mimic, as in, for example, there are multiple pressure plates and you need to, and the core of the puzzle is not execution but figuring out what to do to solve the room. So I don't know, you need to figure out that the mimic has to be placed on this pressure plate while you are hitting a different orb, and then you need to go in this direction. Now the problem is, even if you figure that out, you still need to get this mimic to that pressure plate. And almost always the problem I have is that the puzzle is made of these two segments. One is the execution and one is figuring out. And I have no problem with the fact that mimics are a really good element to increase the complexity of the puzzle, but almost always I need to struggle a bit, and it's painful. More often than not, it's boring to just get the mimic to the position you need it to be. And that's why I don't like mimic puzzles, because of the execution. Okay, let's make the player's face northeast, set the player weapon to off. Well, fortunately, I am already past Bifrost Teacher's second level, so it's not a problem for me anymore. I'll be honest, I don't remember that room at all. Let's see what this room is all about. Bifrost Teacher. Restore. Second level. To S1E. This puzzle, yeah. I can tell you, Pinnacle, that I have not solved this puzzle myself. I took the ready solution from the hints and solution board, and I'm not ashamed to admit that this puzzle was way beyond me. I'm pretty sure I would have been able to figure it out at some point probably, but it was not fun for me. Matt, you are just happy that you can see my face, because almost all of the time I'm recording you're at work. Okay, let's get back to our pretty cool and awesome room. So the idea is that we are without any weapon. Let's leave a token to make it noticeable. Wrong starting position. And yeah, I agree with Chaco. I think I'm pretty comfortable right now with how mimics move. I've been playing the game for over 10 years, but still, it's a pain. A pain in this place I shouldn't say in a video. Alright, the puzzle will be... you'll need to make the tar grow into 2 locations for which you can't reach yourself. You will be behind force arrows. No, they cannot be behind force arrows because tar can't grow on force arrows, but they can be behind yellow doors. Yes. Yes. 1 yellow door, 2nd yellow door. Yes, a pain in the neck. Alright. Let's place a tar marble here. No. No. If I recall correct, can you light the fuses when you're unarmed? Let's see. Yes, you can. Okay. So there will be 2 thermometers for symmetry. Thermometer 1, thermometer 2. Okay. Let's move this one tail south. Yep. Yes. Okay. And force arrows so the tar can't grow here. Okay, let's see. For now, without any obstacles in the middle. Okay, it works. So let's make it tar on ground fuses. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Chaco. You're right. Okay, this will be better. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But explosion of this bomb. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now the problem is to make it so that you need to use the roach and you need to use yourself to make sure that... oh crap. No, I can't have these bombs here. Actually, let's make it like... Okay, the idea is that I want to make this room so that you need to steer the growth of the tar so it reaches both of these pressure plates, and it still leaves space for you to go south and take the roach with you. So one thing I will do now is move this tar here. The roach will go here. No. No. Need to set up these pressure plates to close these gates. Okay. Right, so you need to kill the roach here, and you can't let any tar baby spawn, because if you do so, you will not be able to kill it, I think. So yeah, right now it will just grow happily. Let's add the first obstacle. This will grow. Let's just for now add a safe spot here. Yeah, this will grow like this. So for the first growth cycle, you need to block the tar here. Then it will grow like that. And let's see, let's make it now that... Let's make this 3 tiles high. No, because the problem is it will take a lot of time. Yeah, thanks. I don't want to make this room too boring, so I will change it a little bit. Add more tar at the very beginning. So right now, like this. No, like this. Okay, so the first turn, you need to block the tar here. Now you need to block it here, and it's all fine so far. Now I need to add more obstacles, and the idea is you will be forced to use the roach to help yourself, and it shouldn't be too difficult, because otherwise... So I need to make a copy of this template room, because I have none, and then I will have to clean up a whole room. Yeah, I think the whole idea of this hole might seem weird to people. Because it's all puzzles and no story, no environment, no scenery, nothing like that. Just go from one puzzle to another until you find something you are capable of completing, and go back to things you are unable to do. Alright. So the first growth will be like this. The second one will be like this. Right, but how? Actually, I'm guessing Chaco is referring to rather new hold. So, yeah. Also, there was this hold. a hold in miniature? Was it done by either of these people? Because it didn't feature any story and it didn't feature any specifically made scenery, and it was a pretty nice hold, which I have almost finished. But going back to the business at hand, let's add a wall here. Okay, no, let's leave it like this. World miniature, okay. My memory is like a Swiss cheese. Just holes. Full of holes it is. Alright. So you will be forced to so the first growth is fine. Second growth is a bit more complicated. Yes, Natter! Small holes with no story are great. Actually, small holes with story are also good, but I'm referring to the small part because there are enough big holes which are way too difficult for me. And one of the holes that completely broke me and I was unable to complete even a single room was a dungeon of broken orbs, which featured on click and broken orbs, and it was a massacre. Okay, so the idea is that you will need to time your movement with your roach so that you will block this piece of tar on both of these tiles, so it is still not possible to do that. Oh man. Is this better? No. Okay. Copy Rochi. 1, 2, 3, so 27. Yes, okay. And let's add something like this here. So during the next growth cycle, you will be forced to you won't be forced to do anything in particular. Yes, it's a great idea, Natter. Thank you very much. Let's go back then to test it. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 26. Nope. Nope. It's a little bit more evil, but I like it. Thank you, Natter, very much. And Chaco, I'm guessing you're referring to blocking this passage here completely, 2 by 1. Yeah, I'm guessing it is possible to do that. I'm going to leave it as a possible unintended solution for now. right now let's concentrate on another growth cycle. This, and let's see. Is there anything I can do here in particular? Okay, let's add a wall here. So the next cycle will look like this. Here, and here, and in this cycle and something like that Chaco was used in a hold I was recently watching an LP of. Was it? Was it in DROD History Month, or maybe it's something Jeff or Crimson recorded? I don't remember. Yeah, the idea was that you had access to four clones of citizens with citizen player role, and you had to maneuver them around to block the tar growth in such a way that you would prepare Archipelago level 9. Thank you very much. Yes, that would be it. So yeah, but I don't want to make it as complicated. The first reason is I'm not comfortable making a puzzle that difficult, because it will be harder and it will be less fun to watch me making it. And two, I'll stick to the idea at hand. Probably leave it as a possible unintended solution or unintended screw up, and I'll continue with the current version. So next thing is you need to block the lever roach here and crap, a wall here. Okay. What happens next? Nothing. Pain, and then there's pain. Okay, I have an idea. Can you maneuver the... No, there's no way to maneuver a roach in 2x2 corridor. Okay, then let's put a wall here. No, I can't put a wall here. Let's put a wall here. Crap. And let's add a wall here. Let's see what happens. Okay, two roaches, two turbos are generated. Okay. One more turn. Okay, what next? This. This. Not enough time. But that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so it seems there's no way to keep the roach here, and it seems there's no way to keep the roach here. So the problem we have right now is that there are two roaches, two tar babies being spawned at the same turn. What if we add a wall here, what will happen? It's difficult to maneuver the roach now. Come on, get lost. Okay. Wait, let's wait a second here. 22, let's say. Do we have enough time? Almost. 23. Yes. Yes, but no. Because now we're going to become roach food. Okay, making a puzzle which concentrates around tower growth is difficult. Let's place a magical wall here. Come here, little roachy. Okay. Yes. Oh, wait, I went way too far. No, it doesn't help me. But if we place it here, use the west wall. But how am I supposed to use the west wall? Unless you are making some reference to something, and I don't know what reference it is, but also, actually, now I have an idea. Maybe the suggestion of using the, how was it, like this? No, it was like this. The suggestion of blocking this passage completely might not be a bad idea after all. Yeah, but when I've done so, she still managed to get to a place where I wasn't able to leave from here outside. I'll try it in a second. Okay, first okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. What happens now? Nothing. So we will use this turn to do this. And hope this will help. I agree now to this. I'm not going to agree that this room is good. Maybe it is. I'm not in a position to make a claim like that. But I agree that this type of puzzle is pretty interesting. Wait. Way back. Come here, Roach. Just don't kill me, please. Okay. And now... Okay, it's looking good. So now we can place the roach here, maybe. Yes. Yes, it's looking good. And it's even looking great. Let's remove this wall here. And actually this puzzle will be, as per Chaco's suggestion, a little bit harder than I have planned, but it seems pretty fun actually. Okay, I did the block here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, checkpoints are one of the last things I add to the room. Once it is completely finished, then it's the time to add checkpoints for me. Okay, if I remember correctly, this is a safe cycle. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Come here, Roach. Let's get you here. Okay, now we need to block this passageway. Actually, do we really need to block it? I don't think so. Faster! Yes! Victory! Awesome. Let's just do one last thing. Let's give credit to people, and the credit scrolls look like... where is this room? This room's okay. Parts of this room solution were inspired by Chaco during your live stream of this whole development. During a live stream. And the rest of the typos and grammatical errors can be fixed later. So let's add checkpoints. Let's place the road here. And checkpoints, yes. Here, here. Okay, I think this will be enough. Right, I think that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. This room wouldn't have been created without your help, so thank you for that. And see you next time when I decide to make another video at 1 o'clock AM my time. Thank you very much.